morning, sports investors. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. I'm your host, three-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards, actually by telephone through Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby is absolutely on fire with his underdogs, and he had another big underdog last Saturday. Kansas State plus 20 over Oklahoma State, an outright 45-40 winner. A 3-touchdown underdog winning the game outright by 5 points. He is on fire with his underdogs, and a big bankroll game last Saturday. Utah State plus 17. Utah plus 17 and a half, and that was an easy winner as well. He's absolutely on fire, Bobby, and we're going to hear from Bobby in a little while. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and call us right now. We have a Thanksgiving Day special. It's a day after Thanksgiving, 2 days after Thanksgiving special. I'm going to give all callers absolutely free 3 winners today. Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. Tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of the Browns, Bengals, the Bills, Chiefs, and the Seahawks, Niners. That's 6-0 free just for calling. 888-484-G-MAN. 888-484-4626. That's 1-888-484-4626. Call us right now. Operators are standing by. 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call us. Our free picks are hitting 2 out of every 3 on an average, 67%. So call us right now for 3 free winners today. Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. 888-484-G-MAN. We also got a couple of specials right now. You're going to get the rest of the college football season for $399. Along with that, you'll get the NFL as well, and you're going to also get any basketball that goes in that amount of time too. So for $399, you get the rest of the season of college football. Just ask for the $399 special, and of course the bankroll games as usual. If you have at least $1,000 to play with, and you want to make 8 times your money this weekend, I'll turn 1,000 into 8,000, 10,000 into 80,000. Whatever you want to make this weekend, I will make it for you. Just use code 777, and that'll tell the girl that you want to get on the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Once again, the number is 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-G-MAN. That's the number. Call us right now. Code 777 for the bankroll games. You could also go to the website where this show is posted in its entirety. Go to www.jerrywins.com. www.jerrywins.com. While you're there, Bobby has his guaranteed pick available. So go right now to pay if you win with Bobby at www.jerrywins.com. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Bobby, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was fantastic. It was good to be back home in New York. I mean, the travel from west to east wasn't too bad, actually.
No.
The friendly skies of JetBlue weren't too bad. But I left, Monday. I got the red eye, so I didn't have to be bothered with the Tuesday, Wednesday travel. But it's always good to get home. We love Thursdays. We love Fridays. We love every day. I mean, football has been practically every day for the last 2 months since they started, putting together obviously Monday night. But you've had Tuesday night games, Wednesday night, Thursday night NFL, which I saw an article about. Not even saw an article. I actually saw Ben Roethlisberger doing an interview complaining about Thursday night football, which we'll talk about later on. I mean, we know why they do Thursday night football, Jerry, because it's another night you can bet on sports.
Yeah.
But, let's not kid each other. It has nothing to do with football. It's got everything to do with money and TV and gambling. So I hate to point it out. I hate to, as they say, call a spade, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, that's why you see football in Mexico City, and you're going to continue to see football in Mexico City. That's why you see football England. In London.
Yep.
All right, because gambling is legal in London. That's why it's there. And then once football gets from Oakland to Las Vegas, it'll even be more open. I mean, it was funny, Jerry, not to digress here, but I was watching Saturday morning.
Right.
All the college football pundits were on, talking about all their picks. And after every game, every matchup was the point spread, the weather condition, the injury reports. I mean, it's basically set up. It's almost subliminal that it is set up for the gambler. I mean, why else would they talk about weather and injury? And the point spreads are on TV, on the ticker on the bottom. sudden you see Ohio State, minus 41, they have a 98% chance of winning. I mean, it's insane. I mean, it's the 800-pound elephant in the room. People are gambling on sports, and that's what this show is about. It's about betting on sports. Everybody's doing it. And everybody wants to do it, Jerry. I mean, you and I talked to some professional athletes. We talked to professional journalists. They're betting games. They ask us, when I'm out in Vegas, they want to know, Bobby, what do you think of the spread? Who do you like? Why is the spread what it is? Why is Kansas City laying 10 in New York after a bye week, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they want to know. I mean, listen, it's the lines are out there. The odds are out there because people are betting on sports. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Our show for the next 51 minutes, we're going to be talking about gambling on sports. That's what it is. So let's not kid each other. People want to bet on sports. There's legal ways of going about it. You can do it from your home. Nobody's going to knock on your door and come looking for you because you bet your favorite team. So there's plenty of ways to make money on sports. I mean, what started out as poker and blackjack online. I mean, Jerry, you were probably into it, right away because you love playing poker and you love betting.
I'm a big poker player.
And you love playing blackjack, and once you could do it online, you were hooked. You're a gadget guy. I can remember watching you do this 15 years ago, and it wasn't long before you could bet on sports online. So guess what, folks? You type in sports betting on your laptop, and 500 companies are going to come up. So there's ways to go about betting on these games. You don't have to be in the state of Nevada, and don't worry about whatever particular state you're in. People are doing it, and if you want to make some extra money, that's why we do this show. We don't do it to make friends. We're doing it to help people make extra money, and guess what? It's the time of the year to do it. All right, you got the holiday season. People could make Christmas shopping since Halloween. So if you need some extra money, 888-484-4626 is the number to call. You've been listening to the show. Everybody that calls us, Jerry says the same thing. Bobby, I've been listening to the show for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years.
Yep.
I finally saved some money. I finally got the courage. My neighbor did it. He's with you. What do I do to get started? And we walk you through the process. It takes about 15 minutes. So, if you want to make money betting on sports, we have the ways to go about it. It's not rocket science. Obviously, picking the games is hard. That's our job. But, if you could take, directions well, my 15-year-old can get online and get set up. So there's ways to make money betting on sports the right way. We're telling you how to do it, and we're going to be talking about it for the next 50 minutes. So, again, folks, pick up the phone and let's make some money. Jerry, you're kicking butt in basketball. I mean, people have to understand right now, college hoops. I mean, don't wait till March Madness. All right, by then the odds makers have this stuff down to the point. Right now, the lines are way off. We are getting 30-point blowouts against teams I've never heard of. So if you're interested in making some easy money, college basketball is the way to go. Obviously, we got college football. It's week 12, and then we got bowls coming up in a couple of weeks. Plenty of NFL. To be played last Sunday. Great day for us in the NFL. So, again, folks, pick up the phone and let's make some money. 888-484-4626.
And, Bobby, you had a big weekend last week. You said last week right here on this show that you had an underdog, a double-digit dog that was going to win outright. How about Kansas State? They just destroyed Oklahoma State.
Crazy. I mean, that was.
But they were plus 20 points. They were 3-touchdown underdog, and they won the whole game. Where'd you come up with that one?
And you got plus 860 on your money. I mean, here's what I told my clients: if you got $5,000, put $2,500 on the spread and $2,500 on the money line. I mean, you want to
tell the folks what that paid. You have it calculated at $2,500 and plus 860. Tell them what it paid.
It was
over $100,000.
$2,500. All right, times 860. All right, you took it at about $21,500.
$21,500, right? I'm thinking on $25,000 would have paid. $21,000. I mean, that's betting $2,500 on an underdog. You're getting back over 20. What was it?
$21,000.
$21,000 for a $2,500 bet.
That's money that you could put in your savings account and earn 5% for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So that's one of those one-time, they come and go. But you know what? I had one a couple of weeks ago with Iowa over Ohio State. So they're out there. All right. You just need the money. You need the information. And you need some courage. Let's face it. I mean, to put $2,500 on a money 20,
line. Yeah.
on the money line. And if you don't really understand what that means, call us and we'll show you. We'll teach you sports betting 101. It's not rocket science. Like I said, my mother's betting football. So if you want to make extra money, everybody does. You don't need thousands of dollars to do this. But if you have thousands of dollars, why not build on the money that you already have? So if you got $100,000 in a money market, get on our $80,000 bankroll games. All right. If you have $1,000 in your money market account or your savings account, we have a $3.99 month special. I'm sure we're going to be doing a rest of a football special. We're probably going to have a bowl special. So there's something for everybody. We'll work it out with you. But if you're interested in making money, which everybody is, treat us like a part-time job, all right, and get on board with us, 888-484-4626. We got some great college football today. We got some great college basketball. We got pro basketball. We got pro football tomorrow. So there's plenty of action, all right? And you don't have to be ashamed. I mean, if you're betting and you're losing on your own, it's okay. It's not designed for the public to win. We know that, Jerry. We were the public once before. We used to get killed doing this. Yeah. But we put our heads together, and we figured out a way to beat the spread and beat the odds and win more than we lose. That's the key, folks. Winning more than you lose and money management. If you can put those things together, you can stay in the sports betting business for years. I'm not saying get rich quick. Don't quit your day job. But give yourself an opportunity. Even if you make an extra $100 a week, it's real money. And it's out there, right? The odds makers, they're guessing. They're putting out a point spread that's the public's perception. That's what the point spread is. It's not something Jerry and I make up. It's something that the odds makers make up. These are real people. They're not the Wizard of Oz. You're not looking behind the curtain, but you're getting an opportunity to speak to a couple of guys that have done this for a lot of years. So we can predict what the odds are going to be within a couple of points. Once in a while we get fooled, but for the most part, you're betting with people that are betting these games. We turned into a business. Again, we are an infomercial based on our information, our years of watching these spreads, watching these teams, looking at teams at home, -10, wearing their white jerseys when the weather is below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. There used to be a stat with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Anytime they played, what was it, Jerry, under 50 degrees, it was like an automatic loss.
Oh, God,
So, and it was like 80%. Yep. So, these are real stats. Look them up, all right? But you people out there, you don't have the time, you don't have the knowledge, and you don't bet the games, but you're calling us up because you want to try these games out. So don't be afraid. There's plenty of action. If you like college basketball, great time of the year to do it because the odds makers are going to be way off. I mean, you look at some of these games being played today, Jerry, in college basketball. Every year there's teams I've never heard of in college basketball. I mean, we bet last week Detroit over Houston Baptist. I mean, I never even heard of this team, Houston Baptist. So there's a lot of teams out there that are new to getting spreads. They're new to Division I. So the odds makers are going to have their hands full. So if you like money, you want an opportunity to make money, give us a call today, 888-484-4626.
And for those of you that are listening to us for the first time, this is an hour-long radio show on how to make money betting on sports, similar to how your stockbroker advises you on what stocks to buy and sell based on the market. We're going to tell you what games to bet on based on our information. I've been doing this since 1984. Bobby's been in it since 87. You got 50, 60 years of experience between us at least, and we'll tell you how to do it. So again, all you got to do is follow us verbatim, and you can't help but make money. That's all we do is make people money. Last weekend, people betting on their own. The public definitely got killed last week. The Chiefs was the biggest game on the board. The Rams were bet heavy. Arizona was bet heavy. The Saints was bet huge. I mean, the public got crushed this past weekend, and there's a reason for that. The lines makers know how to make lines to suck you into betting these games wrong. I mean, we even get sucked into the wrong line sometimes. I mean, we made a couple of mistakes last weekend, but on the average, we win more than we lose. I mean, last weekend, our bankroll games, Pittsburgh plus 15 over Virginia Tech, another one of Bobby's underdogs. Pittsburgh plus 15. They were actually in that game the whole way. They lost by 6, so they covered. And then on Saturday night, Texas A&M -2. They win by 7. And then Sunday, the Ravens shutting out the Packers 23-zip. And then the Chargers in the afternoon over Buffalo. That was another easy winner, too, 54-24. Our bankroll games last week, weekend. We promised you folks 4-0 last week, and we go 4-0, exactly 4-0. It's time to start making some money. Folks, you're not winning on your own. Give us a call, 888-484-4626. Let me start making you some money. Let me show you how it's done. It's not easy to do, folks, but you need to follow us. If you could follow us verbatim, you can't help but make money. But you have to listen to us. You have to follow the games the way we tell you to bet them. And as I said, you can't help but make money. But you got to call us. Again, the number is 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man. And I'm going to explain the $80,000 bankroll games real quick before we go on break because we were talking about use code 777 and everything before. And, if you're listening to us for the first time, you're saying, what's that guy talking about, 777? I'm going to explain to you what the 777 is. The $80,000 bankroll games are our best games. Those are the games that we bet big on. Those are the games that have the best information. These are the games that you want to play. All right, and the reason they're bankroll games is because we bet our whole bankroll on these games. So you have to start making money on these games now. You have to bet the games big, early on. And what you're going to do is you're going to double up your money 3 times on the bankroll games. In other words, they're called $80,000 bankroll games because initially you needed $10,000 to get started on these games. And here's what you would do, folks. You would bet $10,000 on the first game, which in our case last week was Pittsburgh plus 15. So now when Pittsburgh is over, you got $20,000 in your account, and then you bet $20,000 on Texas A&M minus 2. All right, now your 20 becomes $40,000 on Saturday night. On Sunday, you got $40,000 on the Ravens. So the Ravens win 23-0, and now you got 40-80. Your account has $80,000 in it. And last weekend, we had a 4th game. And on the 4th game, you would go $80,000 on the Chargers, and that was the best game of the whole weekend as far as from a gambling standpoint. That was the easiest blowout on the board, and basically you would turn 80 into 160,000 on the 4th game. But this weekend, there's going to be 3 games, 10-20, 20-40, 40-80. If you have at least $10,000 to play with, use code 777 when you call us. If you want to start with $5,000, that's fine too. I'll turn $5,000 into $40,000. Or even $2,500 turns into $20,000. That's easy too. Or you could turn $1,000 into $8,000. If you have as little as $1,000 to play with, I'll turn that into $8,000. Again, you got to use code 777 when you call us, and we'll put you on the $80,000 bankroll games. But I cannot get these games in for you. You have to call me back, and you have to let me get you on these games. So again, use code 777 when you call. The number is 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man is the number. And give us a call, 1-888-484-4626. Call us right now and get some winners for right now. Again, 888-484-4626. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, folks. Give us a call, 888-484-G-Man, 888-484-4626. Just for calling, you're going to get 6 free winners. Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. For tomorrow, you're going to get the Browns, Bengals, the Bills, Chiefs, and the Seahawks, Niners, 6-0 free just for calling. And if you're one of the first 100 callers, you're going to get Bobby's bankroll game also as a bonus. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man is the number. You're listening to the Sports Advisors. We'll be right back.
Folks, you have got to stop. Stop listening to your brother-in-law, your bartender, whomever is giving you game information. You know it's not working. You've got to pick up the phone and call Jerry Hendel. He is America's only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Championship. He has over 100 years experience in his office of producing winning information. Thousands of dollars in software that catalogs and stores information on games. And solid nationwide sources with weekly updated game information. So call him now and get a free selection on tonight's game. Simply to prove to you how powerful their game information is. That's right, it's free. 888-484-4626. The number again, 888-484-4626. So get serious and get this free pick from Jerry Hendel, America's only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge. Absolutely free, no cost or obligation. 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626.
I'm World Handicapping Champion Jerry Hendel, and folks, I have a game that won't lose today. So what I want you to do is this. I have my 2-team parlay of the year going off today. I want you to pick up the phone, give us a call, 1-888-484-G-Man. That's 1-888-484-4626, 1-888-484-G-Man. I will give you my 2-team parlay absolutely free, 1-888-484-G-Man.
Hello, this is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. We have been on fire since week 1, and I want everybody to pick up the phone and call us. I have a big underdog that's going to happen tonight. It's going to be one of my best underdogs of the year. You're going to pick up the phone and call us at 888-484-4626. That's 888-484-4626. My underdogs right now are hitting 65%. If you're out there and you're losing on your own, all you need to do again is pick up the phone. I'll have a big underdog tonight, and I can tell you right now, this is an underdog that's going to win outright. Pick up the phone and call us, 888-484-4626. But make sure you do yourselves a favor. If you're gambling on your own and you're not making any money, pick up the phone, 888-484-4626. I have a huge underdog that I'm looking at tonight that's going to win outright, 888-484-4626.
Many have tried, but only one has ever accomplished it. And that was winning the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Here's Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. Call him for a free selection on today's action. Call him for a free selection right now to prove how strong his information is. Call him at 1-800-484-4626. 1-800-484-4626. Jerry Hendel, the only one.
And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards, actually by telephone. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby's on fire with his underdogs, and Bobby had a nice big underdog winner last week, and he's going to continue to win on his underdogs. He'll have another one today. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you'll have a chance to get on his big underdog today. But last Saturday, Bobby's big underdog, Kansas State, plus the points, plus 3 touchdowns against Oklahoma State, wins outright 45-40. He's absolutely on fire, and Bobby will start to make you some money as soon as you call us. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call. 6 free winners today. 888-484-4626. Folks, it is Saturday, November 25th. We're in week number 12 of the NFL. Week number 13 in college ball. It's time to start making some money. Time to start making money. I have winners for you today. Just for calling, you're going to get 3 free winners for today. Just for calling us today, you're going to get the winner of Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of Browns, Bengals, Bills, Chiefs, Seahawks, Niners. 6-0 free just for calling. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man is the number. Give us a call right now, and I will have 6 free winners for you today. Every week we're hitting at least 4 out of 6 games on the winners. That's an easy 67%. We will make you money. It's time to start making some money. Again, 888-484-G-Man is the number. We also got a couple of great specials. We got the special right now. If you want to get the $80,000 bankroll games in, use code 777 when you call us. That'll alert the girls that you need to speak to me, Bobby, or Tony, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Again, me, Bobby, or Tony will get you on the bankroll games. The number is 888-484-G-Man. Use code 777. We'll get you on the bankroll games. Another thing also is this. If you want to get on a month of service and you're a small player, we'll get you on a month of service. If you just want to get your feet wet and try us out, for $399, I'll give you the rest of the season. You'll get the rest of the season of college football, plus all the rest of the pro football and basketball that goes along with it. So the rest of the season of college football is $399, and you will start making some money right now. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man. Ask for the rest of the season for $399 special. All right, but Bobby is absolutely on fire with his underdogs, so it's time to start making some money. Whatever you do, call us today. 888-484-4626. Bobby, you know what else? I just noticed the bowl games start next Saturday, so we got bowl games next Saturday. I mean, college is really rolling along here. The bowl games last year we were 80% in. It seems like every year we just keep getting better and better on these games.
Well, next Saturday's big. So next Saturday you got all the Conference USA Championship, American Athletic, MAC. So you got a big Saturday tonight. Today is really the last full Saturday. Next week playoffs, championships. And today I love today because today you got a lot of conference interstate matchups. You got Auburn, Alabama. You got Washington State.
Yep.
Arizona State, Arizona. You get the drift and so on. And then you got great matchups, Notre Dame, Stanford. I mean, that's a great game. There's a lot of great matchups. So if you can't get interested in college football at this time of the year, I mean, we basically kind of know who's, the 4 best teams in the country. Give or take, there might be a change. Today will be a big day. But for the most part, you know who's out there, who's going to be the top 4. And then there's some other great teams, that have had a great year that are undefeated that might not get, much attention, like UCF, University of Central Florida, undefeated on the year. Big game today against South Florida. So, there's going to be a great matchups today. Yep. Obviously, the NFL is in full swing. You have the haves and the have-nots. That's what I kind of call the NFL, Jerry. You got teams, like the Browns and the Giants and just awful teams. And then you got the usual suspects, I call them. You got the Patriots looking good. Minnesota, who wasn't in the playoffs last year, looking good. You got the Saints, weren't in the playoffs last year, looking pretty good, right? So, you got teams that, really didn't do, that great last year, that now this year are having a really good year. So, that's what I love about the NFL, though. I mean, we watched Kansas City go into the Giants last week, laying 10
and lay an egg.
Scored. They didn't even score a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, they had lost like 5 in a row. So, they were not playing well, but they had a week and a half to prepare for the Giants. Yep. It's not like you're preparing to play for the Patriots, or somebody else in your division. Now, last year, the AFC West was probably the strongest division between, Denver, Oakland, Kansas City, and the Chargers, you just throw in there. But, this year, forget it. Denver's terrible. Oakland's having their problems. Kansas City having problems. And San Diego's really never in the conversation. So, again, it seems like it's the same. The cream rises to the crop, Jerry, at this time of the year. So, it's the same old teams. It's the Saints. Which is, with Drew Brees, you got the, obviously Tom Brady, an amazing quarterback. Patriots are quietly, looking really good. Nobody's really talking much about them. Everybody seems to be talking about Minnesota playing well. And, and listen, granted, they got a great defense, and their offense is playing good enough to hang around. So, it should be a great year. Philadelphia playing great. They dismantled Dallas last Sunday night. So, the Cowboys are in disarray. The Giants are in disarray. And the Redskins had a 31-16 lead on New Orleans with 3 minutes left and they lost. I mean, you want to talk about a guy, Drew Brees, he's freaking my age. Yeah. And this guy, he's still able to go out there and produce. God bless him. I mean, it's exciting football this time of the year. We love the NFL. I mean, even though the numbers are down, it's still a $10 billion a year industry, if not more. So, we're always going to love the NFL and college football. It's going to be a great championship this year. Whether it's Alabama or it's Clemson or it's Ohio State. It's just Wisconsin. I mean, there's some great teams in college. Today's going to be a great day at college. And then you got basketball. I mean, of course, Duke is ranked number 1 in basketball. It seems like, Duke is always the top 5. But then, you look at some of these games today. I mean, and I don't even know, Jerry, if people know that college basketball is being played.
Yeah, probably
you have all these crazy tournaments. Yep. You got the Men Against Breast Cancer Showcase today in Stockton, California. You got the Emerald Classic in Niceville, Florida. Yep. So, listen, there's plenty of action. So, if you like to bet, but you're not sure, pick up the phone and call us. If you've never bet before, you want to try this, pick up the phone and call us. If you have no idea what we're talking about and you just want to talk to somebody, pick us up and we'll convince you to come on board because we know what we're talking about and we want to help people make money. 888-484-4626 is the number. So between college basketball, college football, pro baskets, pro football. If we can't find something for you, then we're in the wrong business. So if you like money and you like to bet on sports, this is an excellent time of the year. I'm not even talking about hockey. I mean, there's hockey you could be betting. You could bet in MMA. We'll do horse racing. It doesn't matter. If there's a spread on something, we'll make sure we get some information to get you the best, the best results that you can. So Great day today in college football. People have been calling us, Jerry, from all over the country, from Northern California to Seattle, Washington, all the way to the East Coast. We get a lot of people calling us from Buffalo, a lot of people calling us from down south. So four corners of this country, we are advertising. People want to bet. People want to win. People need extra money, and now's the time to do it. All right, these games, these sports, they're out there for gambling. It's a big reason why you see all this stuff on TV. A lot of this TV money is they don't even talk about it, but it is based on what happens in Vegas, whether they like it or not. So, if you're interested in making money, and I can tell you right now, here's the number to call, 888-484-4626. Pick up the phone. Let's make some money. Jerry, you got your Notre Dame team today playing Stanford. What do you think?
It's one of the free games today, yeah. Well, listen, Notre Dame definitely did not look good against Miami a couple of weeks ago, and I was shocked.
Even last week they struggled.
But Navy is always that's a team. Notre Dame never blows out Navy. It's hard to explain, but Notre Dame and Navy go way back to World War II. Navy did a lot of favors for Notre Dame back in the day, and Notre Dame always puts them on the schedule, and they always gave them a payday. Even when Navy was bad, they always gave them a nice payday and let them play, But there's a lot of respect for those two teams, so you're not going to see Notre Dame run up the score or a lot of bad blood between those two teams. There's a lot of respect on those two teams. But listen, they look terrible against Miami, and I was afraid of that. I know one thing about Miami. They kind of play up or down to their competition. They look lousy against Syracuse. They didn't look that great against Georgia Tech. And then they go out and they blow Notre Dame out of the stadium like they weren't even showing up. So
right. And then last week they struggle against Virginia.
And then they struggle against Virginia last week, yeah. And then Georgia Tech goes out and loses outright.
Right, to Duke. Come on. How do they lose to Duke? Duke is terrible.
So it just goes to show you.
About basketball. Yeah,
it just goes to show you there's no rhyme or reason to all of this.
No, and it's even tough for us. We get sucked into games sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes you look at a game and you say there's no reason why Georgia Tech shouldn't blow Duke out. They're only laying 7.
Yep.
It looks like a winner. We use it. What happens? They lay a freaking egg.
Well, listen,
even the best of us are going to lose.
Yep. Well, we didn't win every game. We lost with Cincinnati over the weekend, and we didn't do that great with Cincinnati was a loss, but we had Utah State, we had Utah. Arizona State was a winner. Florida Atlantic was a winner. North Texas beat Army. We had them. Sunday we lost the Saints. Everybody, we were sucked into that game, but we won the Texans, won the Bucks, won the Vikings, won the Patriots, won Cincinnati, and then we lost the Cowboys at night. So we had a good weekend. I think we were like 10-3 on the weekend on all our games. But we get sucked into a couple of bad ones here and there. So it happens. I don't win every single game, but we win a hell of a lot more than we lose, and that's basically our job.
Not only that, Jerry, we are experts. Listen, you and I could have easily been in finance. We know that.
Yeah.
You and I, we could balance a checkbook better than damn government can.
Yep.
All right.
They can't balance a checkbook. They proved that already.
Yeah. One of the keys to success in gambling, and I don't care if you're betting blackjack or you're playing roulette, whatever your poison is money management. And we talk about it. And how many gamblers, when I'm in Vegas and I see a guy up 50,000 and he throws it on some dog team, I said, listen, you bet a crappy team, you get crappy results.
Oh, yeah.
We've done it enough in our life. We know that.
Yep.
All right. So, that's why we want people to call us. There's a lot of pitfalls in gambling. The point spread is the tricky thing.
Yep.
Try and pick these games outright without the spread. It's hard enough. All right. So if you want, some knowledge, you want some expertise, that's what this show is about. 888-484-4626. We are here we're here every day, folks, until July. All right. Yeah. We take a break when there's the All-Star break in baseball because there's nothing to bet except soccer and golf.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in making money, come on board with us. We'll have a great time. We'll make money. Put yourself in a position to make some extra money. You don't need thousands of dollars to get involved. I tell people if you have a credit card, let Visa or MasterCard help make you money. Take some of that money, invest it in us, and we'll show you what to do with it. 888-484-4626 is the number. We got great action today. And listen, we're making money today. I'm excited about a lot of great games today, Jerry. I think today is going to be our best weekend.
I think so,
today.
too. But listen, if you're listening to the show for the first time, this is an hour-long infomercial on how to make money betting on sports. As you can tell, we've been doing this for a long time. There's not a point spread in the world that I haven't seen, whether it's a trap game, a Vegas trap game, or whatever it might be. We've seen it all. So, again, let us start making you some money. If you're a seasoned gambler, you can call us. We'll start making you money. If you've never bet before, call us. We'll start making you money. As long as you can follow directions, you can make money. We have a client, Stephanie from Cincinnati. I mean, she don't know a football from a baseball, but you know what? She makes money because she follows our games. And as I said, this is an hour-long show on how to make money betting on sports. You call us, 888-484-4626. I'm going to give you 3 free winners for today. We're going to walk you through this. We're going to tell you exactly how to play everything, and we'll start making you money. I mean, it's not that hard to do, folks. As long as you can follow directions, we will teach you everything you need to know. If you don't have any place to bet, we'll tell you where to go. There's a million places online that you could bet, and we'll show you how to do it. But again, the main thing is you got to call us because we can't pick up the phone and call you. You got to call us. And again, we will make you money. Last weekend, the general public got crushed. I mean, crushed. I mean, you lost about 75% of the games that you bet, folks. I mean, here's the games that you guys bet last weekend heavily. You bet the Chiefs heavy and lost. You bet the Rams and lost with the Vikings won. You bet Arizona and lost. You bet the New Orleans Saints and got crushed. That was the biggest crush of the week. I mean, everybody bet the Saints, including us. We had that one wrong, too, so I can't really talk. You bet the Buffalo Bills wrong. All right, the Buffalo Bills got crushed. You bet the Broncos over the Bengals, and you lost that one. And then the public lost... I think they lost the Sunday night game too. I think the general public was a little bit more on Dallas as well. So
yeah, they were a little heavy on Dallas.
In
Vegas, they were.
In Vegas, they were. So again, folks, you lost money betting on your own. Let us show you how to do it. I mean, we know all the little, the little tricks, so to say, of how to make money at this. Bobby, we know all the little tricks to make money, and it's something that the general public doesn't know. But we follow this. I mean, when you do this 24/7 for the last 40 years, you can't help but know something more than the general public. I mean, listen, most people out there, they have a job that they do 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I mean, this is what we do 40, 50, 60 hours a week. This is what we do for a living. We make money for people that gamble. So again, 888-484-4626. I'm going to give you 6 free winners. Give us a call, 888-484-G-MAN. Call us and let us start making you some money. We're going to take a break now, folks, but before we do, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call right now. It is Thanksgiving weekend, and we are loaded up with football today and tomorrow, and we will make you tons of money. All callers are going to get absolutely free the winner of Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of the Browns, Bengals, the Bills, Chiefs, and the Seahawks, Niners. That's 6 easy winners free just for calling 888-484-G-MAN. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN is the number. Give us a call right now. 6 free winners. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you're going to also get Bobby Edwards, underdog winner outright. They're going to win the game outright. An underdog, a double-digit underdog that's going to win outright on the money line. Give a call right now and you'll get that game for free. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. We also got a couple of specials this weekend. If you want the $80,000 bankroll games, all you got to do is use code 777 when you call in, and we'll get you on the bankroll games. Again, code 777, and we'll get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. Operators are standing by. All you have to do is call, and they'll pick up the phone. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-MAN. And last but not least, the $3.99 special. For $399, you're going to get the rest of the college football season. All right? That'll make you some money on the regular picks. If you're a small player and you just want to bet $100, $200 a game, you're going to make money on those games. You're going to hit 70% of those games, and we will start making you some money. Again, the number is 888-484-4626. Ask for the $3.99 special. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, and we'll be right back.
Let's talk about the G-Man's Power Play Selections. The Power Play Selections are games that normally are held for the big players, the guys doing big money at G-Man Sports. However, G-Man has decided to release them to the general public, games that have solid, high information on them from their sources nationwide. The Power Play games are games that the information does not quite reach the criteria required to be a $80,000 bankroll game pick from their sources nationwide. Solid information that will greatly increase your opportunity to win these games. Get your free selection now from G-Man Sports, America's only winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge 3 times. So pick up the phone, get the free selections on the Power Plays. Pick up the phone, call now, and increase your chances of winning with a Power Play pick from G-Man Sports. 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626.
I'm World Handicapping Champion Jerry Hendel, and folks, I have a game that won't lose today. So what I want you to do is this. I have my 2-team parlay of the year going off today. I want you to pick up the phone, give us a call, 1-888-484-G-MAN. That's 1-888-484-4626, 1-888-484-G-MAN. I will give you my 2-team parlay absolutely free, 1-888-484-G-MAN.
Don't touch that dial. You're listening to America's Sports Profit Center, the G-Man Sports Advisors.
Hello, this is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. We have been on fire since week 1, and I want everybody to pick up the phone and call us. I have a big underdog that's going to happen tonight. It's going to be one of my best underdogs of the year. You're going to pick up the phone and call us at 888-484-4626. That's 888-484-4626. My underdogs right now are hitting 65%. If you're out there and you're losing on your own, all you need to do again is pick up the phone. I'll have a big underdog tonight. And I can tell you right now, this is an underdog that's going to win outright. Pick up the phone and call us, 888-484-4626. But make sure you do yourselves a favor. If you're gambling on your own and you're not making any money, pick up the phone, 888-484-4626. I have a huge underdog that I'm looking at tonight that's going to win outright, 888-484-4626.
You know, sometimes we overcomplicate life. Do the obvious. You got a roof leak, you call a roofer. A plumber problem, call a plumber, and so on. And if you're wagering, you need to call Jerry Hendel. He is America's only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge. And he is simply the best. And to prove it, right now, if you'll call 888-484-4626, he'll give you free selections on games coming up today. 888-484-4626. Jerry Hendel. Give him a call. Simply the best.
I'm World Handicapping Champion Jerry Hendel, and folks, I have a game that won't lose today. So what I want you to do is this. I have my 2-team parlay of the year going off today. I want you to pick up the phone, give us a call, 1-888-484-G-MAN. That's 1-888-484-4626, 1-888-484-G-MAN. I will give you my 2-team parlay absolutely free, 1-888-484-G-MAN. And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby. Actually, I'm joined by telephone by Bobby Edwards. Bobby's our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby is on fire last week with a big winner, Kansas State, plus 3 touchdowns against Oklahoma State, winning the game outright by 5 points. Bobby's on fire with his underdogs, especially his underdogs winning on the money line. And we're going to hear from Bobby in a little bit and how to get one of his double-digit underdogs today that'll win outright. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call. Right now, I have 3 free winners for all callers today. All callers are going to get absolutely free Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame, Stanford. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of Browns, Bengals, the Bills, Chiefs, and the Seahawks, Niners. That's 6-0, absolutely free. Even the call is free. 888-484-4626. 888-484-G-Man is the number. Give us a call right now, and I'm going to give all callers 6 free winners for today and tomorrow. And if you're one of the first 100 callers, you'll get Bobby's big underdog winner today on the money line. Give us a call, 888-484-4626. Also, if you missed any part of the show, we're in the last segment of the show, but you can go back and listen to the entire show on the website. Go to www.jerrywins.com. www.jerrywins.com. While you're there, you could listen to the show in its entirety, or you could get Bobby Edwards' guaranteed pick. All you can do is go to Pay If You Win with Bobby at www.jerrywins.com. Pay If You Win with Bobby. Get his guaranteed pick. It's guaranteed your money back at www.jerrywins.com. Also, we got a couple of great specials. You got the $3.99 special for the rest of the season. If you're just betting small and you want to make some money, ask for the $3.99 special, and we'll get you on the $3.99 winners. You'll make some nice money, and you'll get the rest of the season. The rest of the college football season for $399. You'll get the pro football that goes along with that, and also some NBA and college basketball. Again, ask for the $3.99 special for the rest of the college football season. And, of course, last but not least, you got the bankroll games. If you want to get on the bankroll games, just ask for the $80,000 bankroll games, or simply just use code 777. When you call in, all you have to do is say 777, and the operator will put you through to me, Bobby, or Tony, and we'll handle the $80,000 bankroll games. Me, Bobby, and Tony handle the bankroll games. Again, code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Speaking of bankroll games, Justin, come on in here. Justin is in the studio. Justin is one of our clients. He flew in to see his family for Thanksgiving here in New York, and he said he was going to stop in the studio and say hello. He's running a little bit late, but he just walked in. Justin is a client of ours from out west. Justin, sit down. Have a seat. How are you, Justin?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Bobby, say hello to Justin. I got Justin here.
Hello.
Justin from San Fran, I think it is, right?
Justin from San Francisco, from the West Coast.
What kind of displacement is this, huh, Robo? How crazy is that?
I know. That's amazing. That I'm on the West Coast and you're on the East Coast. But how's the weather?
Well, today it's it's a little chilly. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's wintertime.
It's chilly here. This is like wintertime for a guy from the West Coast.
Oh, totally. I mean, but I'm originally from New York, so
that's true.
Yeah, but you get used to it when you're out there a little bit. I guess it's kind of spoiling.
Yeah.
All right. So tell the folks, Justin, how you? What have you been with us now? A couple of years, 3 years?
I would say at least 3 years.
3 years, Justin's been with us. How'd you first hear us? You were on your way to go surfing or something?
Well, yeah, I was actually after I moved to the West Coast.
Right.
And I'd been there.
Yeah, you heard us on the San Francisco station.
Yeah, I was driving to work in the morning.
Oh, it was work. Okay.
I was driving to work, and it was one of those things where I was a contractor and I was doing various gigs with whoever I could find, and and I heard your show. And I had come into a little bit of extra money, and I thought to myself, well, I could try to invest in all sorts of nonsense, for myself, like doodads, gadgets, like things for my car, anything like that. Or I could go and try to invest in stocks or something, which I didn't know anything about. And I had some friends that were into sports gambling, but I didn't know anything about that either until I started listening to your show. I had heard it a few times. And it was at that point when I finally felt like I could approach you guys, pick up the phone, and give you a call.
All right, and then you called us up, and how'd you do? I think you won the first 11 games in a row before you lost the game, so you were on the bankroll games. You got off to a fast start.
Yeah, it propelled forward quite a bit, but not to say that I didn't lose, because I did. I was definitely surprising, too, when it first comes around, that shocking reality where
That's right. When you lost your first game, it was like actually a surprise, because you had won, so you got so used to winning.
I thought that game was a shoo-in, really.
Justin hooked up with me, Jerry. Not to butt in, but he hooked up with me, and we hit 11 of the first 11 games. I remember it was college basketball.
Right.
We were on a tear, Jerry. We hit like 85% for the month of February.
Right.
And he came on board, heard the show, 11-0. I mean, this guy, he wasn't even sure what was going on. He was like, Bobby, I don't even know what to do with this. I mean, you're telling me to bet these games after 3 in a row. I was shocked after 8-0, and then all of a sudden the guy's got like $95,000. He didn't know what to do with himself. So, of course, we sent him to Vegas.
Yeah, that's right.
We met personally.
For March Madness.
And we turned his $95,000 into $350,000. I mean, this guy has made money.
That was quite a roll.
I mean, listen, to be with any kind of a service like we do for more than 2 months is beyond belief. But this guy's been with us for 3 years. But you know why? Because he's been smart with his money. All right? I mean, Justin, I got to tip my hat to you. You know, like you just said earlier, you didn't know anything about the stocks, but now you're telling me about stocks.
Yeah,
so,
that's something I'm trying to get into now. But, it's like, now that I have some money to play
money
with.
makes money. Yeah, you made money betting on sports, and now you're making money in the market.
But
so,
I don't want to stop betting on sports either. That's the thing.
No.
It's like,
that's how you made your small fortune. I mean, it's amazing. So
but selectivity.
Now, Jerry, it's funny, though, when he comes to Vegas once a year, and he tells me, hey, Bobby, did you see what was going on with this team?
Yeah.
Did you see what was going on with the spread? So it's like, it's like the teacher getting taught by the student.
Right.
But that's what we love about this. I mean, when the clients call us up, Jerry, you and I are both very good at, instructing our clients on how to do this.
Right.
Look out for the home team +1. Look out for the team that was on a bye and they're on the road. They cover, 42% of the time. I mean, there's so many trends that unless you're sitting where we are, you're not going to you're not going to know what to do with it. But I'm going to throw the number out there: 888-484-4626. Continue on, Justin.
Yes.
I'm just saying that you guys are starting to demystify it for me. I've come a long way, I guess I could say. So thank you for the compliment. But I really, I owe it to you guys. I owe everything to you, really. And thank you for taking me, under your wing here. And it's really cool to be in the studio for the first time too. I mean, I've been talking to you guys for a long time, and it's kind of unbelievable to be sitting in front of this mic and to have this conversation.
When you used to hear other people on the radio talking, did you ever think you were going to be here talking on the radio?
No, the first time you asked me actually to call on my phone, I was really nervous. And I guess this is just sort of the same nerves, a little bit more real.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Nobody can see you anyway.
Nobody can see me. Well, thank God, huh? But
good thing, because I have a face for radio.
He's got a face for radio.
Yeah, there you go.
He's actually a handsome guy. I mean, Jerry and I, we're done. We had our years. But, the great part about Justin is he knew nothing about this, and I don't want to insult the dude, but he knows what I'm talking about. He knew nothing about sports other than surfing.
That was my thing.
And now the guy is, he's betting college basketball. He's, he comes to Vegas, like I said, once a season. And, everything has been on the up and up for this guy. I mean, 3 years in, still a client, still making money, and he's had his losses. I mean, I remember dropping $20,000 for the guy in a week, but you know what? We bounced back and made him 40. So all right, you drop 21 weekend, you win 40. That's plus 20. Yeah. See, I'm good at math, but
and the bankroll games, and when the bankroll games come along, they just don't lose.
No, and that's the thing. He just, he's
betting the combination of games.
I'm just riding that
wave.
Right,
but he also loves to bet during the week. I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, betting Monday through Friday is a key right now because of the fact that there's basketball every night. So the odds makers have their hands full.
Yep.
There's 30 games a night for the next 7 months. So there's plenty of action, but that also is going to confuse the odds makers, and they're going to get stuck in their own little rut where there's that January, February run of basketball where everyone's paying attention to football and the playoffs and the Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, the odds makers make a lot of mistakes. That's why it's important to start making money with us now. So you have a nice bankroll. So when March Madness comes, maybe you're sitting on a couple of 100,000, 888-484-4626.
And for those of you that are listening to this show for the first time, maybe you're driving along in your car and you want to know what we're all about. My name is Jerry Hendel. I have Bobby Edwards on by telephone. I have Justin, one of our clients, here in the studio with us. And this is an hour-long infomercial on how to make money betting on sports. That's basically what we do. We make money for people, similar to how your stockbroker tells you what stocks to buy. We tell you what games to bet on based on our expertise. And we've been doing very well at it. My games are hitting at an unbelievable clip. And again, for 6 free winners, all you got to do is call us, 888-484-4626. I got 3 free winners for today and 3 for tomorrow. This is Thanksgiving weekend. It's week number 12 in the NFL. Week number 13 in college. And, listen, folks, you all have jobs that you do for a living. Everybody works for a living. You don't have time to go through everything and pick these games. You need somebody to do that for you. And, people say, why should I let somebody pick my games for me? Why? Because you do a job. Why should I go to a doctor then and listen to him? Why? Because he's an expert at that. I'm not going to try to cure myself if I got a cold or something. I'm going to go to the doctor. If I fall and break my arm, I'm not going to put a cast on. I'm going to to go to the doctor. It's the same thing with betting on sports. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose a hell of a lot of money. So again, follow us, do what we tell you to do, and we'll make you a ton of money, and we'll show you how to do it, how it's done. And it's not that hard to make money if you follow us. Justin was never a gambler, and the reason he's making so much money is because he doesn't know any better than to listen to us. And by listening to us, he's making money. So again, folks, follow us, do what we ask you to do, and you'll make money. If you want to have fun with this, and we have a program for everybody. You don't have to be a big player to call us. You don't have to be a small player. You could bet whatever you want. We have a program for everybody. If you want to make money and treat this like a business and make a ton of money at this, we have a program for you. If you have a small amount of money and you want to bet like $100 a game, we have a program for you. Whatever you want to do, we have a program that'll work for you. You tell us what you want and we'll work it out for you. That's it, Bobby, basically. I mean, if somebody wants to do this for making money, we have a program. If somebody wants to have fun, we have a program. Anything that you want to get out of this, we will have a program for you. I mean, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's, folks, listen, you don't have to be a millionaire to do this. I mean, if you're on a fixed income, we have a lot of elderly guys that are making, $3,000, $4,000 a month from retirement money. They're betting $200 a game. They're on board for a $3.99 deal for 30 days.
Yep.
So there's something for everybody. Don't think you need a lot of money to gamble on sports. Some of our best clients started out with $3.99 deal, and they built themselves a nice bankroll after a couple of weeks, and the next thing you know, they're getting on board for the $80,000 bankroll game. So you could start small and then work your way up until the $80,000 bankroll games, or you jump in with both feet and let's make some killer money this weekend.
Yeah, whatever you have to work with, we'll work with it.
Well, listen, we're going 2-0 today, and we're going to hit a couple of big ones tomorrow. So if you want to make money, get on that phone. Call us up, 888-484-4626, and let's get rolling. It's the holiday season. Everybody could use extra money. How about an extra $50,000? How about an extra $5,000? Okay. How about you make an extra $10,000 a month? How about we pay your bills and everything after that you stick in the bank in a savings account? It's out there. Yep. I can tell you 100 different ways that my clients are making money and how they're saving it. But you're not going to know unless you pick up the phone. 888-484-4626.
Okay, and folks, the $80,000 bankroll games, before we go off the air, I'm going to explain them one more time. And those are the games that Justin is on. And Justin, how many did you hit? The first 11 in a row?
I think so.
Yeah, it was 11 in a row.
I was 11. He was my client. He came on board. He was 11 and 0.
11 and 0. And these are the bankroll games, basically, folks.
A lot of games.
They're called the $80,000 bankroll games because initially you needed to have $10,000 to play to get on these games. And we would bet 3 games and double our money up 3 times. 10,000 would become 20,000 on the first game. 20 becomes 40 on the second game, and then 40 becomes 80 on the third game. These are only our best plays, so we're not giving you games that we think are going to win. We're giving you games that we know are going to win. And again, the $80,000 bankroll games, we're not uncertain of. These are the games that, like I said, I'm betting, Bobby's betting, Tony's betting, and you're getting these games from me or Bobby, and you're not talking to anybody downstairs. You're talking to management here when you get on the bankroll games. Me, Bobby, or Tony, that's it. We handle the bankroll games. But again, if you have a smaller amount to play, you don't have to have $10,000 anymore. If you have a smaller amount, we'll work with that. If you have $5,000 to play with, I'll turn $5,000 into $40,000. If you have $2,000 to play with, it turns into $16,000. If you have $1,000 to play with, it turns into $8,000. $1,000 is the minimum that you could have to play. So if you have at least $1,000 to play with, give us a call and let us make you some money. I'll turn $1,000 into $8,000. When you call us, operators are standing by. 888-484-G-MAN. Just use code 777 when you call in, and we'll get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. We'll start making you some money. Again, code 777 gets you on the $80,000 bankroll games. But call us and get on these bankroll games because that's what you want to do. You want to get on the bankroll games. Start making money today. 888-484-4626. All right, that wraps up our show for Thanksgiving weekend. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It's already over now, and the next stop is Christmas. So you want to make a lot of money shopping for Christmas, all you got to do is call us, and we'll start making you some money. Christmas is right around the corner, so again, let's start making some money today. Don't wait any longer. You've waited long enough. You've been listening to the show for a week, a month, a year, 2 years. Call us now, because the biggest regret people have is that they didn't call us sooner. Again, so give us a call. All right, I got 3 free winners for everybody today. All callers are going to get absolutely free the winner of Ohio State, Michigan, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Notre Dame Stanford. For tomorrow, you're going to get the winner of the Browns-Bengals, the Bills-Chiefs, and the Seahawks-Niners. That's 6-0 free just for calling 888-484-G-MAN. 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626 is the number. Call us right now for 6 free winners. If you want the bankroll games, code 777 gets you on the bankroll games. I will get you on the $80,000 bankroll games right now. Just use code 777 when you call, and we'll get you right on the bankroll games. Also, we have the $399 special. For $399, you're going to get the rest of the season of college football. You're going to get all the pros that go along with that, and you're going to get the basketball, too. The rest of the season of college for $399. If you're a small player, just get on the $399 special. $399, as I said, for the rest of the regular season, and you'll get the regular picks, and those games are hitting about 70%. But buy something or just call us for the free ones. 888-484-4626 is the number. 888-484-G-MAN. Give us a call, 888-484-G-MAN. Call us right now for the 6 free winners. Have a nice weekend, and we'll see you next week.